When you think of the greatest anime studios, usually you're going to be thinking of MAPPA, Bones, Trigger, the Demon Slayer one, Madhouse, Ghibli, but now we have one more addition to the list. The Uzumaki anime was in production for 5 years to make 4 episodes. Episode 1 was like... then episode 2 was like...
Oh my god. What the fuck?
This type of thing isn't uncommon. Production quality does decrease throughout anime sometimes, and you see it genuinely everywhere. Even Shibuya had that fucking locust fight, and Azumanga had that one episode where everybody is off-model. And shit, there is worse production out there. Even just recently, we've had Blue Lock Season 2 with all the stink lines, or Tower of God Season 2. However, there are a couple things that make the Uzumaki anime production inexcusable. Firstly, you have the obvious. This has been in production for a long ass time to make 4 fucking episodes. It's not One Piece. It's not Naruto. It's not JJK. It's not Chainsaw Man. It's not Edge Runners. It ain't even Fooly Cooly. It's less than 2 hours worth of content. The other real slap in the face that this adaptation is just that the main appeal of horror manga like Junji Ito's is the incredible art. It's the knowledge that with every page turn, you might get spooked. It's the art, the aesthetics. The horror is so iconic because it's done so well by a master of his craft. So when you adapt a manga like this, your #1 priority should be to make it look good.
That's actually a moving image.
This part sucks. What is this? Oh, they bouncing.
Could have sworn there was more face animations in the last one.
There was.
Oh my god. That was awesome. Even the falling.
Even this. Just look at. Pay attention to the actual animation, to the fighting as well.
They do a little bit of a shuffle right here.
Yeah.
The punch, the fall, shuffling.
Doing the waltz. Can we get the animators to redo the 12 principles of animation, please?
Yeah, these animators need like firing or something.
Uzumaki episodes 1 and episode 2 reportedly have a different animation studio staff, completely different staff. It's got some bad scores. Having below a 6 on my list is bad. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, everything's so stiff! It's so stiff! It's so stiff, man!
I know it's supposed to be like a depressing world, but even in post-apocalyptic depressing stuff, there's still stuff going on. Still stuff moving. It's so unnatural. The mouth didn't even move.
The mouth didn't open.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, now we're doing a manga. We're doing manga panels now.
That car also had all the time in the world to stop. They could have put it a bit closer.
I think was the car a moving image? It was!
Yeah,
the car was a zoomed in image. Look at the scale of the image. Still a great punch. Really good.
Go back, it's the boulder guy. His head is drawn absolutely terribly.
Did they like pull like a, you know what the Friday Night Funkin' Friends did, and they just spent all the Patreon money off on like hookers and meth? I have not read the manga. I will after this, don't worry. But the production on this thing is bad enough to a point where I didn't really enjoy the plot nearly as much as I did in episode 1. Nothing really had that much of an impact on me. None of the characters seem to give a shit about anything. They all act like robots. Characters are introduced and killed immediately, and nothing is really given any time to cook. I can see why this is taking so long. The attention to detail in the animation and how closely it matches to Ito's art is genuinely incredible. Are you kidding? The way that this is literally manga panels coming to life is nothing short of amazing. I cannot wait for the release. If this is the level of quality we can expect throughout the final product, I wouldn't mind waiting to binge this in the retirement home for how many years. The show isn't finished, but I can predict my rating pretty easily if you just consult this chart that I made. Thank me later, guys.
さあそれでは聞いていただきましょう。アイマイサンシャインそれフリってことがいい。チョラピーヌーラフェールなフリってことない。チョヤンジャッチャーアンチャッチャーそんとキャッチャーリリースよあせいあせいファリファリダーリンダーリン